Mr. President, we all understand there's an election going on around here in a few months, but I'd like to remind my colleagues on the other side that we've also got a job to do right now. I mean, we've got multiple crisis-level issues to deal with, and yet our Democratic friends don't seem to want to do a thing. Never before has a president and a Senate done so little to confront challenges so great. We've got a $16 trillion debt. Democrats haven't bothered to pass a budget in 3 years. Every single American will get hit with a massive tax hike in just 3 months if we don't act to prevent it. Democrats are saying we shouldn't do anything about it. Just go off the cliff, and let's see what happens. The defense budget is about to suffer automatic cuts at the president's own defense secretary. The defense secretary in this administration has described as devastating. But Democrats can't be bothered to figure out a way to avoid them. The Middle East is in turmoil. We remain at war in Afghanistan and with al-Qaeda, and Senate Democrats haven't even bothered to pass a defense authorization bill. Gas prices have more than doubled over the past 4 years, doubled in just 4 years. Democrats have responded by conspiring with the president to make sure a domestic pipeline didn't get built. Just let the debt grow, let taxes go up, let the defense cuts stand, let gas prices get higher and higher. Don't pass a budget. Don't pass any spending bills. Don't do anything that involves making tough choices. Just sit around and kill time in the hopes that the voters will focus on the other guys instead. Look, our constituents didn't send us here to watch the clock or to offer running commentary here on the floor. They sent us here to make a difference. We've got jobs to do. It's about time we did them. In these very, very challenging times, Americans deserve leadership. Never before have a president and a Senate majority party done so little when our challenges were so great. There's no excuse for it.
That is Mitch McConnell on the floor of the Senate. Brett's back with me now. I don't know how often he talks like this on the floor of the Senate, but you're 47 days from an election. That's an address that could have been written for Mitt Romney on the stump.
Yeah, Bill, that's, it's almost October in baseball season. That's bringing the high heat for Mitch McConnell. And on the floor of the Senate, basically, he's said some things like that before, but putting it all together in a speech like that is significant because Republicans say that the Democrats are standing in the way on a number of issues. Now, Democrats will say the opposite, and they're going to hold a press availability today at 12 noon, and we'll likely hear the opposite about House leadership. The bottom line, Bill, as you know, is there are big things that are pending that will all get jammed into that lame duck session right after the election.
Yeah, and that long list, too, there is an indictment about where we stand as a country, too.